Hello and welcome to Reflo'S TV. Thank you so much for joining us here once again for another exciting session. It's your girl, Reflo'S church girl, and I have come to you once again for another conversation. But do remember that this video is powered by Reflo'S TV and Reflo'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our #1 priority because you deserve the best. And as always, I'm no expert on this conversation. I will be giving you my opinion on the topic for the day. So today we're asking, are women becoming too masculine? Are women becoming too masculine? Now, in my opinion, I do not think that women are becoming too masculine. I believe this assertion is coming from a certain point of view, and this is a historical point of view. In that, in some days gone by, there was a certain social order where women were seen in a certain way. Now, recent happenings has it that what is happening right now is in some sort of opposition to what was expected in some days past or some days gone by. And because of these orders, women are being perceived as becoming too masculine in some perspective. But I want to say again that women are not becoming too masculine, but there are certain developments which I'll be talking about in our conversation today. Now, first of all, I believe that there has been a shift in certain gender norms that were being held by some people in past times. Now, these gender norms had it that there were certain expectations, gender expectations to be specific, from girls and boys. And some of these norms established certain stereotypes in society. Now, typical examples. Girls were seen as people or people who should behave in a quiet manner, be more tolerant, be more accommodational, be more quiet, be more passive, and boys seen as aggressive beings, people who are not supposed to be emotional, people who are not supposed to be quiet. And so currently, if you see a girl or a woman behaving in opposition to these norms, that person might be seen as somebody acting too masculine. Professionally, there were certain occupations or vocations that were seen as preserve of men and preserve of women. In past times, when we talked about engineers, doctors, people would mostly look at men. When we spoke about caterers, nurses, teachers, people would mostly look at women. Currently, things have shifted and we have both men and women dabbling in occupations that would have been seen as a preserve of a certain gender. Domestically, talking about domestic chores, girls would normally be seen as partaking in chores like washing, cooking, and cleaning, and males being seen dabbling in repair works, washing of cars, and etc. Today, the norms have changed. I believe that the shifting in these norms is what has informed this narrative. The shifting in these norms is what is informing these perspectives, and people think that women who have shifted from what used to be the order of old are becoming too masculine. Another reason I believe most women are being perceived to be too masculine is the fact that the modern woman is increasingly becoming aware of the importance of being independent and self-reliant. In the past, work would have been seen as a preserve of men. It is the man who will be expected to go out there, work, and gain some financial or economic advantage and take care of the home, where the woman would stay at home and, partake in domestic activities. Today, it is not the case. Most women find themselves in the active economic range. Women are working, are making money, are being able to hold positions of power that make them economically empowered. most of these women are becoming independent. And this is evident in some of the prevalent, successful single mothers we are seeing out there. Most women wouldn't want or wouldn't really need a man to cater for herself or a child. She would work and cater for her needs. Most women wouldn't see financial provision as a preserve of men. And because these women have become aware of this, people perceive them to be too masculine or acting too masculine. The modern woman also, I do believe, has become very self-aware and very confident in the sense that certain things that she would have allowed in times past today, she would not allow to fester. For instance, in an abusive marriage sometimes in the past, a woman would be advised by her mother or a contemporary that she should go back to her husband or she should go back to whatever abusive home and take it all in, because that is what a woman is expected to be or to do. In times past, women have become very self-aware and have come to notice that all these things are not things to be tolerated. Women have become intolerant of the things that in times past they would have tolerated. Women today don't really care about what you say about them. If you think they are too loud, if you think they are too strong or they are acting too strong, they wouldn't really care, because now they have become aware of what they are, who they are, what they want, who they want to be with, what they would tolerate, and what they would not tolerate. I believe these are some of the happenings that have shifted some of the norms that used to be held in times past as against what has been the norm today. And it is my take that we should encourage these behaviors in young women. We should encourage these behaviors in young girls, because I believe that this is the way to go. A confident woman is not an enemy or an arch enemy to the man. If you are a man and you have a confident woman by your side, you're able to judge or put A and B together and make a successful relationship or make a successful home. An independent woman is not an arch enemy or a competitor to the man, because at the end of the day, if she goes out there to work and bring something financial or economic in nature home, it is to the benefit of both man and woman. It is to the benefit of the home in general. Why would you see such a person as a foe or as an arch enemy? A woman who knows what she wants establishes or portrays beauty, because life is about being confident and going after what you want to be. I believe that at the end of the day, the concentration should be on the maximization of potentials of all men and women, where we are seeing in each other values or things that should be resourceful to whatever relationships we are creating, where we are not seeing one another as a competitor, where we are not seeing each other as an enemy. I believe that recent happenings or developments in women should be encouraged in young girls and in all women, so that we can have a society that concentrates on the potential of all men and of all women, so that we can achieve societal development we have always longed for. What do you think? I have said I don't believe women have become too masculine. I would want to know what your take is on this subject in our comment section. Do not forget to like this video, give us a comment, subscribe to our channel, share as much as you can, and keep enjoying content from Reflo'S TV. And as I have always said, there is dignity in doing it right. Let's look for ways and means of doing things right in society so that we can all do well. This video is powered by Reflo'S TV and Reflo'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our #1 priority, because you deserve the best. See you next Monday for another exciting episode. It's a bye.